Hey everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to my second vlog of the day. That's right guys, it is Marathon Sunday. Marathon is over, 33rd LA Marathon done by me in approximately 4 hours and a little less than 45 minutes. If you guys missed the whole marathon vlog, I'm sorry it's a little bit long, but go back and check it out. You can forward through the parts you don't want to see. So I decided to do a separate vlog for my regular Sunday since the first part was already super long. So it is Marathon Sunday. I have just blown over 54,000 steps, many calories, many points, 26.2 miles, and I'm ready to eat. You guys, I did all of that on 0 points. I had about 8 ounces of 0 point Powerade. I've had about 5 bananas now, but I ran the race on 3 bananas and about half an orange. So that's all I've had today. 5 bananas, orange, Powerade. I'm ready to eat. So it's about 2:30 I think, and we're going into our favorite Korean barbecue place. Yes, Eddie needs to tank up on protein and I just really want anything right now. I usually just do brisket here, and I know it's not the leanest beef. Maybe this is my Weight Watchers rule breaking whatever, but I usually just count this as 1 ounce, 1 smart point, which is what lean beef is. So I'm counting 1 ounce, 1 smart point, and to be honest, I think I probably eat at least 10 ounces when I come here, maybe 16. Do you think I eat like a pound of beef?
I don't know.
It's hard to estimate like ounces when you're out like this, and the way they prepare this, they shave it really thin while it's frozen, so it's really hard to estimate. It's not marinated, it's just straight on brisket. So good. And then everything else is 0 points because it's salad and daikon and bean sprouts, and I think that's all I have. So everything is 0 points. Let's be safe and say 16 points for 16 ounces of beef. And I'm also going to have my favorite Korean raspberry wine, so those points will be included as well. We're going in now. Okay, I feel so much better. Belly is full. Lots of nice red raspberry wine. So I was thinking about this whole, I seriously don't think I could eat 16 ounces of red beef brisket. So I don't know, but it's like, it's so hard to tell because it's like really thinly sliced. I want to say maybe I had like maybe 10 to 12 ounces. I don't think I had 12. If I had 12 ounces, would I be able to like, because right now I feel full and satisfied but not sick. And I also had a lot of lettuce, a lot of daikon, and a lot of bean sprouts. So is there even room in my stomach for 16 ounces plus all of that? No, I don't think so. 16 ounces of beef plus the other stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna count 16 points just because I don't know what else to count. And then the two little things of raspberry wine are equal to 1 bottle of red wine. So we're at 23, which is a bottle of red wine, 23 points, and 16. 23, 16, 9, 33. That's my total for the day. But I feel so much better. What?
16 and 23? That's not...
16 and 23 is what?
16 plus 20.
39?
39 points.
39. Thank you, mathematician Eddie. That's where I'm at so far. It's 4:38. Happy Sunday. Oh, my legs. Okay. We haven't even been home yet, but we just got back into town from going for Korean BBQ, and I really wanted a poke bowl tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna need or want a poke bowl after all of that beef. I still don't think it's a full pound of beef, but I don't know if I'm gonna need or want a poke bowl, but I want to be prepared, right? Because I don't want to eat a bunch of crap at home when I could have a very healthy and delicious 0 or almost 0 points poke bowl. So I'm at Albertsons. I'm going to just get I was gonna go to the store to a restaurant and get a poke bowl, but I don't need that much for one thing, and I don't want to spend that much money, so I'm at Albertsons. Albertsons has a poke, it's like a poke mixture. It's tuna and it's already marinated and stuff. It's expensive. It's really expensive. It's like anywhere from 10 to 12 to 13, $15 a pound. I don't need a pound, so I'm gonna try to get a 1/4 to a 1/2 pound and just get a mango. And then if I'm hungry tonight, I'm just gonna mix the tuna poke with the mango for 0 points. I would probably count a point for the marinade on the poke, but that's it. And hopefully it should be a lot cheaper than actually going to a poke restaurant and getting a poke bowl when I really am just gonna need like just a little tiny bit. So I'm going into Albertsons right now, and hopefully it's not too expensive. Okay, here's my mango. They are $1.99 each, so not as good as I would get at the dollar store, but I don't honestly have the energy to go to a bunch of different stores tonight, so I'm just gonna get the largest mango I can get here. I have no idea how to tell if they're ripe, so I always go with something that has a little bit of red on it. There's this one. This one looks pretty big, but it also, yeah, it looks and it feels green, so I'm gonna go with this first one that I got for $1.99. Okay, they have the ahi spicy poke, which is $12.99 a pound, and the ahi regular poke, $12.99 a pound. So I'll probably get the spicy poke. It's really red. It looks pretty spicy, but for me it's probably just right, so I'll get that for $12.99 a pound. Actually, I'm gonna try for like, definitely not getting a pound, so I'm gonna try for a 1/4, a 1/3, probably a 1/4 or a 1/3 a pound should be enough. Okay, so that was a little bit cheaper than going to a poke restaurant. Not a lot, but still cheaper. I gotta remember that. And because I'm so exhausted, I'm not gonna make this on my own, so I'm not gonna do the whole tuna from scratch thing. So I'm thankful for.
I'm gonna go fishing.
I'm not gonna go fishing for sure. I am exhausted. Not going fishing, not even gonna marinate tuna, don't even wanna cut tuna, don't wanna buy tuna frozen, don't wanna buy tuna raw and cut it. Lazy, yeah. So what I got was, I got not even a 1/3 of a pound. I got 2.90 pounds of this spicy tuna for $3.77. Thanks a lot, Albertsons. I love that Albertsons has this, but if you guys know of any cheaper place to get it, $12.99 a pound. A pound is pretty good. A pound is still better than going to a poke restaurant and getting like a scoop. This is maybe a scoop or 2 scoops at a poke restaurant, so still much better than a poke restaurant. If you guys know where I can get poke tuna for marinated or chopped or whatever for way cheaper than $12.99 a pound, I'm all ears. So I got that for $3.77 and this giant mango for $2. So the mango I'll probably only have half. So we'll say $3.77 plus $1. So $4.77 for a very small portion of poke salad. I think I have some edamame at home too, so I might throw that in as well. And of course this is even if I get hungry later, because I'm thinking like 9 o'clock, because that's when I usually have dinner. It's like, it's almost 6 o'clock now and I'm I'm fine. So I may not have dinner, but if that happens, then I'll freeze the tuna and we'll be fine. I can still use it later. But still better than being hungry like at 9 and being like, oh, I need to go have food. I need to go get an expensive poke bowl, or I'm gonna go eat junk out of the freezer or the fridge. No, I don't want to do that. So what I also got was I got some Ice Cubes Cool Lemon Gum. Ice Cubes gum.
That was called Ice Cube.
It's Icebreakers Ice Cubes, because Icebreakers is like a mint and Icebreakers Ice Cubes is the gum. And then I got some Ice Cubes Arctic Grape. So here's my deal with Icebreakers Ice Cubes. I love them. I love them because they're little squares of sugar. They're not sugar, but it tastes like sugar. They're coated with like little granules of something that tastes like sugar. So to me it's like candy, but it's gum, so it lasts a while. The weird thing is that all of the Icebreakers Ice Cubes, all of them, they have several different flavors. You can have a bazillion pieces for 0 smart points, but here's the weird thing. But the Icebreakers Ice Cubes Grape, I think you can only have 2 or 4 before they start counting points. I don't get it. I don't get it. All of the other Icebreakers, you can have 500 bazillion in your mouth, in your ears, up your nose, whatever, 0 smart points. But 2 to 4 of the Icebreakers Grape is points. So, but I really like I like the grape because they taste good too. So I got a couple boxes. I keep them in the car, and I'll have 2 of the grape, and then I switch to another flavor. So, you want some?
I can't have those.
You look all fascinated and interested. Eddie cannot have any kind of artificial sweetener, anything, because it messes with his mouth and he gets a horrible taste in his mouth. So that's all for me. Okay, one other thing I bought at Albertsons, which I wanted to show you guys because I haven't seen this before. So you know that I use, there's like a little puppet back there. So you know that I use the boxed wine usually for my sangria, my half and half sangria, because it's a less expensive wine. You're already adding some like diet soda and whatever, so you're not looking to just drink the wine for the wine. You're mixing it with stuff. But I found this boxed wine that I've never seen before. It's the Franzia. I always buy Franzia or the one that starts with a B, Vela, I think. Franzia or Vela, because they're the least expensive. And they taste okay, you guys. Especially if you're mixing with stuff, they taste okay. If you're having it every day as a regular table wine to have with your dinner, they taste okay too. But this I've never seen. This, oh, it's really heavy. Pinot Noir. Thank you, Franzia. Pinot Noir. That's impressive. I think the boldest one I've seen from Franzia was I think they call it a red blend. I've never seen a Pinot Noir. I'm super impressed. So when I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm getting it. I'm totally getting that one. So I got some Franzia Pinot Noir to have on hand for sangria, and I might just drink it on its own with dinner to see how delicious it is, because Pinot Noir is one of my favorite reds. So that's it for my Albertsons grocery haul. Thank you, Albertsons. Please lower your price on the ahi poke tuna. Thank you. Okay, finally home after such a day. A very long, but very constructive and very productive and very satisfactory day. So yes, it is like 6 something. I totally need to shower, you guys. I went to the restaurant. I ate food. I was in public without showering after running 26.2 miles, but that's okay. One thing about a Korean barbecue restaurant is once you get into the restaurant, the smell of the beef and the grills and everything kind of just overtakes whatever else there is, which is me. I also still have my medal on because race tradition dictates that when you run a marathon, maybe any race, a half marathon, a marathon, any race, you wear the medal all day out in public, wherever you go. So I still have my medal on. I've got my super cute jacket. If you guys did not see that earlier, yesterday. But I'm home, I'm ready to shower and relax. Thankfully, I got 7 hours of sleep last night, which is not only rare for me on a weekend, but on a race weekend, a marathon weekend. Wow, I did good. So I feel pretty good. I'm just tired from the whole day and like weekends in general. So I feel like I could take an hour's nap, but I'm a little worried now that it's like 6 o'clock. If I lay down and take a nap, will I ever wake up? Because it's getting pretty late. So I'm probably just going to shower and take a little nap, or at least lay down and relax a little bit. I am going to have some of this. Oh yeah, baby, I earned that grapefruit Bellini. You guys know that is my favorite. So I'm going to have some of that right now. I may or may not do the poke bowl later. That is all 0 smart points. I don't think I'm even going to count a point for the tuna because it's a spicy tuna. So in my book, spicy tuna is marinated in sriracha, which is 0 smart points. So if I have that, the spicy tuna with the mango, I probably won't count it, but I will show it to you guys. Right now I am going to have this Bellini, shower, relax, recuperate. I'm going to show you guys my total or my final race time shortly, because I did get my final race time, but I want to see what my race time was in 2014, so I have a comparison, because it was really close. And you guys, you know what, in 2014 not only was I younger, yeah, there's that, but I was training more. I trained a lot more. I trained with a running club called Run With Us in Pasadena, which I love, love, love. But I was running regularly. I run pretty regularly now, but back then I did do a heck of a lot more long runs. So this time, as you know, I kind of petered out on the long runs and the training, and the longest run I did was 15 miles, and it was on the treadmill. So that makes me, I'm just so amazed and blessed and happy and blown away that my legs were strong enough to take me 26.2 miles on one 15-mile training run. That is so much endurance, you guys, so much endurance. And I know that my legs are pretty strong from doing my regular 4-mile runs during the week. They're literally, I'm down to like 3 4-mile runs and 2 1-mile runs during the week. So that's not a lot. So I'm really, really thankful that my legs are strong enough to take me that far, that fast, with such minimal training. I know it's not super fast. My fastest marathon ever was I think it was 4 hours and like 5 minutes, and I wanted to break 4 hours at one point. I don't know if I'll ever do that, because I don't feel like I ever want to put the time in to train that hard. So that was my best, but this is definitely not my worst. And I feel super blessed to be able to do that. And oh my gosh, just an awesome day. So I'm going to go relax, and I'll see you guys in a while. Okay guys, here's my very late night dinner. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful and so delicious looking. So this is my poke bowl. This looks like my best poke bowl ever, because it's literally all the things that I love in a poke bowl, with nothing that I really don't need, or things that I use just for filler. So this is the tuna, the spicy tuna that I got from Albertsons. The only thing I wish about this poke bowl is that it had more spicy tuna. So next time, maybe like half a pound of the spicy tuna, but I know it was pricey. So I have a pound of spicy tuna for 0 smart points. I have the whole mango for 0 smart points. I have some of the Trader Joe's shelled edamame for 0 smart points, probably about half a cup. And then I have some of this, it's just the seaweed wraps. So it's half a sheet of seaweed paper. And that is 0 smart points. So everything in this yummy, delicious, huge poke bowl, 0 smart points. That is my dinner tonight. And then I'm going to have some of this Barrel Axe Red California blend for, I don't know how much is left in here. 5 ounces is 4 smart points, I can tell you that. So I'll let you guys know how much I end up having, and this is dinner for tonight. And this concludes my marathon evening. Oh yes.